What's going on, y'all? It's Miss Harris.
And I'm Adriana.
And we are here with your Thursday Weekly Math Minutes. So first, I want to give a huge shout out to Coach Jones and Miss Fitzcharles for helping us out last week with combining line terms. You guys did an awesome job. And this week, we're going to work on Pythagorean theorem. So make sure you guys come back during Wolverine time to do our quizzes. And our top 3 winners will win our $5 El Cafe voucher. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, remember with Pythagorean theorem that you are going to have 3 sides. So I'm going to go ahead and label that for you guys to help you out. So this is going to be your A, this is going to be your B, and this is going to be your C for both 1 and 2. All right? So hopefully you guys remember the formula for Pythagorean theorem. We're going to give you 30 seconds to try out both of them, and then we'll come back and test it out. All right? Here we go. Alright, so Miss Adriana is going to help us out with number 1 and number 2. If you want to keep 3 or you want to let it go?
We can do 3.
Okay. Alright. I'll get it.
Okay, so now that y'all have time to try it, we're going to put the formula here. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So now that we've done that, we're going to plug in the numbers that we have, that we already know, but we don't know c. So we're going to put 12 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. And 12 times 12 is going to give you 144 plus 5 times 5 is going to give 25 equals c squared. So now we've done that, we're going to add these two together, which will give you 169 equals c squared. Now that you've done that, you take the square root of 169 and you also take the square root of c squared, which will give you c equals 13. Now on this side, we have to label it. Also on the same thing, we're going to put the formula at the top, so a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now that we've done that, we're going to plug it in. So 8 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 6 times 6 is 36, equals c squared. And now 64 plus 36 is 100, equals c squared. We're going to take the square root of 100 and also take the square root of c squared, and then c is going to give you 10.
Alright, so some of you guys may be wondering how we got A, B, and C where they are on the triangle. So just a helpful tip, when you guys are trying to label your triangle, make sure that you remember first of all that your longest side, or your side that's across from your right angle right here, is always going to be your C. So once you figure out what C is, that's going to be your hypotenuse, right? And then once you know your hypotenuse, the only 2 things that you have left are your legs, and your legs can interchange, okay? So this one could be A or B, this one could be A or B, because all you're doing is going to square them and add them, so they could be interchanged, right? So same thing here, if I have my longest side, right here my diagonal is across from my right angle, so that's how I know that's my C. My 8 could be A or B. Okay, so this could be A equals 8 or B equals 8. I'm still going to get the same answer. Same thing with 6. A could be 6 or B could equal 6, and I'm still going to get the same answer since all I'm doing is squaring and adding. Okay, now we're going to try 3 and 4. So I'm going to give you 2 more to do. So they say 1 and 2 again, but this is really 3 and 4. All right, here we go. Let's check number 3 and number 4. So we're going to start with this one on the left first. So the first thing we need, of course, is our formula. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? And we are going to plug in the numbers or the values that we know. We do not know a, so I'm going to leave a as a squared. I do know what b is, so b is now going to be 9 squared. And then c squared is now going to be 15 squared, okay? So now I'm just going to do my exponent. So a squared stays the same. 9 squared is 9 times 9 or 81. 15 squared is going to be 15 times 15, which is 225. Now, since I do not know what one of my legs is, I now have to get this a by itself. Think of this like a 2-step equation. We got to get rid of this positive 81 first. How do I do that? I'm going to subtract 81 on both sides. Now, when I do that, I'm going to get a squared equals 144. Now, once I get 144, the last step I got to do is do my square roots. So take the square root of a squared, take the square root of 144, and then that's going to cancel out. So now a is going to equal 12. Okay? So that's the answer for number 3. Number 4, change my color. All right, so number 4, I'm still going to start off with writing my formula. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right? Now, this time I do not know what b is. A squared is going to be 4 squared. B squared is going to stay the same. And c squared is now 5 squared. All right? 4 squared is 4 times 4 or 16. B squared stays the same. 5 squared is 5 times 5 or 25. Okay? And then I have to move that 16 to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides. I'm running out of room. So now I have b squared equals 9. I got to take the square root of both of these. So now those cancel out. I'm left with b. The square root of 9 is 3. And that is your final answer. All right? So if you got these right, great job. Make sure you check out our quizzes once again during Wolverine time. Hopefully you guys are one of our top 3 winners. And we will see you again next week. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Good morning, Laverne High School. Today is Thursday, March 16th, 2023. I'm Coach Jones, and you're not. These are your morning announcements. Cheerleading announcement once again. If you're interested in trying out for the LHS cheer team, tryouts will be held March 21st, 22nd, 23rd after school till 5:30. As a reminder, the mandatory parent meeting will be held March 15th, which was yesterday. So hopefully if you want to try out, you attended that meeting yesterday. That was at 5:30 in the cafeteria. You must come to the parent meeting to be able to try out. So hopefully you went to the parent meeting yesterday and you're able to try out on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of next week. Pep rally. Students, remember to wear green for the St. Patrick's Day, and for the pep rally tomorrow. Tennis announcement. There's a tennis match today. Tennis team has a match versus Oakland today at Lee Victory Park. Players will be dismissed at 3 o'clock. So please dismiss the tennis team at 3 o'clock for their match versus Oakland at Lee Victory Park. And if you want to attend the match at Lee Victory Park, go support our tennis team. Those are all your morning announcements today. Let's have a great day. Let's go to class. Be on time. Be respectful. Don't get written up. Don't go to restriction. Don't skip off campus. Some of your friends aren't here today. Wonder why that is. Let's have a great day today, Laverne. Remember, it's always a great day to be Wolverine.